Folks, it is that time again where we're going to be going over 5 very high short interest stocks that could be squeezing at any moment right now, and keyword there is could. Nobody knows what's going to happen. These could go to zero for all we know, and mind you, there's a lot of risk, so keep that in mind. And with that being said, let's dive into it. If y'all find value, hit that like button, make sure to subscribe, and don't forget to get up to 15 free stocks from Moomoo using that link down below. Once you open up an account, you get 1 free share of stock, and listen to this, if you deposit at least $100, you get 4 more free shares totaling 5 stocks, and if you deposit at least $1,000, guys, you get another 10 stocks totaling 15 free stocks. So if you want some free money, you want to help out the channel, use that Moomoo link down below. And now let's dive into it. So the first stock on the list is none other than ticker symbol EVGO with a whopping 34.5% short interest. And you guys can see ever since this company reported earnings a couple of days ago, it's been breaking out. You can see the stock chart here. We're clearly above the moving averages, and we got way above the moving averages after these earnings came out. This stock went from $5.50 before the earnings all the way up to $8.15 after a couple days after the earnings, which was a move of almost 50%. And since that point, it has come down a good amount. It's actually given back a good amount of the gains, down about 21% from that peak after earnings. And at this point, guys, we're still above the moving averages. We still have a a golden cross. I'm mixing up the terminology here, guys, which is very bullish still. And you can see the last 2 days of trading, we actually consolidated right above the moving averages, where again, we have that golden cross. So at this point, guys, I'm waiting very patiently to see if we do get another pop and maybe a breakout on this 5-day 5-minute, which you guys can see we're still in a downtrend on this time frame. We're making lower lows and lower highs. So if we start to let's say break out of $7, we start breaking out of this downtrend on the 5-day 5-minute, that's where we could get a legitimate reversal on EVGO, and maybe another massive move could be right around the corner from there. So I'm going to set my alert. Mark is at or above $7 a share on EVGO, and we'll see exactly where it goes from that point moving forward. And the next stock here, guys, is ticker symbol AI, that also has a very high short interest, as you guys probably guessed because of the title of the video. Ticker symbol AI is also known as C3AI, and this stock has a 28% short interest. It is down a whopping $13 from the recent $35 high. You can see here that was from a couple of days ago, from the 3rd of April. Yeah, 3rd of April we hit $35. Now we're down to $22, $23. In other words, we're down 35%. And this is actually starting to break trend slowly, but it is holding on by a thread at $20 to $22, which you guys can see if I zoom in a little bit, that's held as support pretty much ever since the beginning of February. So right now, the bulls are fighting at $22, at $21, and we did see a little bit of a pop on Thursday, 8.3%, which is a good sign. Now let's start to see, or let's watch out to see if we start to see a breakout on the 5-day 5-minute, which right now we're not quite yet getting that. But if we do start to see a pop, let's say past the highs from a couple of days ago, being about $24, $50, $25, that could be a sign where that we're going to start reversing. So I'm going to set my alert at $25. And now that I'm looking at this, guys, don't we have a bit of an inverse head and shoulders forming? Look at this. We have the left shoulder right here. We have the head right here. And then we have the right shoulder right here. That's playing out right now, guys. And again, if we break out of $25, that would be the right shoulder playing out, starting to play out, and we could rip the 30s, low mid 30s from that point. That's definitely possible. So that is C3AI, ticker symbol AI. The third stock that I want to look at is ticker symbol CNK, also known as, drumroll please, it is called Cinemark Holdings. This stock went up 6% on Thursday, and you guys can clearly see this thing has been breaking out for quite some time. We're above the moving averages. In fact, we're at a multi-month high right now, and we have a golden cross, which is a very good sign overall for the bulls. And on top of that, look at this. We have this inverse head and shoulders that's playing out. We have the left shoulder right there, and I'm butchering this, guys, but bear with me. We have the head right here, and then we have the right shoulder right here. You guys see that? So at this point, based on what I'm seeing and based on last week's trading, right, we actually took the highs out from the beginning of December and from the end of February, early March, being about $14.30, $14.50. So we took that level out. Now we're at what? $15.20, and we can see it is clearly, again, breaking out, multi-month high, all that good stuff. And if this does play out, if that right shoulder does play out, CNK could get towards probably 18, 19, maybe 20 bucks if it gets really hot. And again, the short interest, actually, I don't even think I mentioned it. Short interest is 23.7% on this particular stock, ticker symbol CNK. So watch out for that. I'm going to set my alert. Let me actually set it at $15.50, and we'll see where it goes from that point. Let me do that now. Market is at or above $15.50. And the next stock, guys, is a penny stock, which I don't talk too much about penny stocks on this channel, except for Bed Bath & Beyond, which I've made a lot of videos on that recently, and maybe AMC as well. But those are two that, of course, a lot of people watch, a lot of people talk about. But this one, not many people do talk about, and it is a penny stock, 23 cents right now, went up 4.4% on Thursday. It is called Bird Global, ticker symbol BRDS. Right now, the short interest is right around 27%, so pretty high, guys. All these are very high, and mind you, guys, I can't say it enough. These stocks are super risky. They could all go to zero. You could lose all your money playing these stocks, so please trade at your own risk. Be cautious with these because, again, they could go to zero. Definitely possible. BRDS, again, went up 4.4% on Thursday, and it's slowly starting to break out, which is why I'm covering it here on the channel, right? In this video, we can see now we're above the moving averages. We have a golden cross, and we're now about to potentially rally back to the highs from a couple days ago, being about 30 cents, 31 cents. And if that does break, if that 31-cent mark breaks, which, mind you, that was resistance also pretty much all year from January, February, if we start to clear past, let's say, 32 cents to be exact, let me actually set my alert there right now, that's where this could really start to take off. So BRDS, keep your eyes on it, 32 cents. That's the breakout spot. And honestly, between now and then, from 24-ish cents to 30 cents, 32 cents, that could be a profitable gap to trade as well. From 30, or rather 25 to maybe 30, 32 cents. Then the real breakout, the real squeeze could be coming past 32 cents. So BRDS, keep your eyes on it. And the last stock for the video, guys, which I've covered before, I believe, on these short squeeze videos, it is Upstart, which we did see a nice move on Upstart, and this thing has been moving the past couple of days. Where did it close on Thursday? 17 bucks? Yeah, and a couple days ago, it was at 12, 13 bucks. So this thing is up about 35% in the last 10 days, which is a pretty big move, and now it's back over both the 50 and the 180 SMA, and it's not yet out of the woods yet, guys. We're still clearly in a downtrend, but we are starting to show some positive signs here from the bullish perspective. And if you look at this, guys, we have an inverse head and shoulders playing out clear as day. You guys see that? We have the left shoulder, the head, the right shoulders right here playing out now as, again, we're breaking out of these moving averages. So Upstart, UPST is looking bullish. Super high short interest, 42%, which is actually the highest out of all these stocks that we've covered today. And if this does play out, guys, if that inverse head and shoulders plays out, this could go towards 19, 20, maybe even higher than 20 bucks per share. So those are the 5 stocks, guys: EVGO, C3AI, CNK, which is Cinemark, Birds, which is ticker symbol BRDS, and of course Upstart, which we just talked about. And again, these are very risky. Trade at your own risk, guys. They could go to zero, or they could squeeze 10x. We don't even know what's going to happen. We don't know what's going to happen. And if anybody on YouTube or anybody out there is telling you, buy this now, this is going to squeeze for sure, it's going to go to this dollar value, they're full of crap, guys. They're full of BS. They don't know anything. They're just BSing you, right? And I'm going to keep it real. We don't know what's going to happen, but all we do know for sure is these stocks are likely being manipulated, right? There's high short interest, and at any moment now, we could see a squeeze. Keyword is could, and again, trade at your own risk. So with that being said, if you all found value in this video, hit that like button, make sure to subscribe, and don't forget to get up to 15 stocks from Moomoo using that link down below. Once you open up an account, you get 1 free share of stock, and if you deposit at least $100, guys, you get another 4 stocks, totaling 5 free stocks from Moomoo. And listen to this, it gets even better. If you deposit at least $1,000, you get another 10 stocks, totaling 15 free stocks. And listen to this, if you don't like Moomoo, guys, you can just simply take your money out. There's no strings attached, right? You take your money out and you keep all your free stocks. And of course, the Moomoo link, all the links down below, help out the channel. I appreciate you guys as always. And with that being said, I'll catch you in the next video. Peace out.